What's good, YouTube? It's the Godfather Tank D. Back with another video.
Yep.
I got my boy
Hectic the Backpacker.
and we about to get into another video, man. I think y'all gonna have fun with this one. This one is very interesting to say the least. We gonna be talking about porn stars. Let's go.
Tank always set me up for the fail. Always.
Anyone else? I eat all of
Whoa.
Hold on, let me back up.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
Oh, you me. Yeah, I don't do that with anyone else.
What?
I eat all of
Whoa! Got brutally honest here.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. What was the first thing that they bleeped
I don't
out?
know.
Did she?
Who are you two and how do you know each other?
I am Kelly.
I'm Robbie Apples.
My name is Kate.
Nathan Bronson.
My name is Braylon Bailey.
Apollo Banks. What does your husband do for a living?
Wait,
He's a
so
porn
are they all okay? Are they all porn stars?
Some of them it looks like the ones that say their first and last name are porn stars. The ones that just say their first name is just regular.
Oh, okay.
Star?
You
Is
know,
it
in the
safe to
scene.
say you're both porn stars?
Yes, absolutely.
A porn star couple, is that rare?
No.
A healthy
Yeah.
porn star couple is rare. That's what I'd say.
The happy
Who's the porn star?
couple.
It's me. I know it doesn't look like it. She looks like the porn star.
Do people think that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I have big fake tits
Ah.
and blonde hair.
Who wants to start? Ladies first.
Okay.
I've seen that guy before.
What did you think when you first found out I was in porn?
You asked me before we were dating. She was just asking me as a friend if she should join. I was like, okay, sure. I don't know. It would be cool to know a porn star, so do it.
You found some of it
What?
of my porn. That was how you first found me, right?
Yeah.
So first time you saw
She
him, he
was
sleeping with
jerking off to
someone
his porn.
What?
She was like, you know what? I think I want to be in a relationship with the nigga I see fucking a whole nother person. Because again, we don't know what kind of porn they do.
Wow. This one might be a hard video.
Nah, I feel like this is going to be a breeze for me. Let's go.
Yes.
else. And you're like, this is the one.
Yeah.
Clearly.
When I found out you did porn, I'm like, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Why did it make a lot of sense?
Because he's gorgeous.
Have you seen the rest of the porn performers? Gorgeous and male performer doesn't really have anything to do with each other.
Why is that?
Right?
Why? Because it don't matter if you're pretty, it just matters if you can keep your dick hard.
Who fell in love with you?
Facts. Can't be mad at that.
Nah, you can't be.
Who first? I think it was at the same time.
I feel like you were such a hoe before me, and then the first.
I mean, we're
person
still
was really-
kind of hoes, but
But different. But different.
I remember when you drunkenly told me that you love me.
Yeah.
It slipped out, and I was like, what did you just say? And you're like, nothing. You're like, I didn't say anything. I'm like, did you just tell me you love me? Like, no.
what's the hardest part of your job?
Just being tired, or I definitely got better at my boundaries and what I will and won't shoot. Before I was like, oh yes, sure, whatever. But now I'm like, it's emotionally, mentally not cool to do things that you don't want to do. I guess, yeah.
No?
It's a lot more
Hectic.
What, man?
So,
What, Tank?
would you be with a porn star?
Hell no. But I wouldn't say that I wouldn't smash a porn star. In certain cases, I definitely would. I am one of those fanboys, given the opportunity.
You said in certain cases.
In certain cases.
Okay, but generally, like, what's
Generally
your rule?
speaking, I mean, I don't want to be with anyone in the adult entertainment industry, period. I don't care if you're the person that puts the wrapping on the porn. Like, I don't want to fuck with you. Like, you're in that industry. I personally just don't. We could be cool. I got a lot of friends in that industry, but it don't go further than that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I've never personally smashed no porn stars, but some of the porn stars that I've seen, I'd be like, oh yeah, she can get it.
more physically
go.
taxing, a lot more mentally taxing than I was ever prepared for.
Physically
I can never
taxing.
be 100% whether my dick is going to work or not. It doesn't matter if you have.
You have no idea.
No idea. Because you don't always want to fuck these people. I don't care how much you think every girl that you want to fuck in this industry, you want to fuck them. Guess what?
You don't.
There's been a time I did not want to.
I think the hardest part of my job is just having to perform with someone who is closed off It just feels like you're having sex with someone who doesn't completely want to have sex,
Rapey?
but they want to make money.
Rapey.
And it's like an icky feeling. Like, I'm like, why are you doing this?
What do your friends and family think of our relationship?
Honestly, they weren't too supportive to begin with. I think a lot of people just kind of project their own insecurity onto it, and they were like, yeah, I couldn't do that, and that's not a sustainable.
You gonna hate me because because I've seen this guy before. Like, I know the type of shit he's on, and I'm gonna save that for later. Go ahead, Tank.
I mean, I get why her family wasn't supportive of her.
Okay.
Because like, I wouldn't be supportive of my daughter dating
some random porn star.
A random porn star or whatever. Like, that's not cool. Because again, like, in your mind, you're just like, yo, you've been with all of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not, like, it's nasty. Like, at least in my mind. You know what I mean? But then when I think about it, like, if my daughter grew up and, she got like the neck tattoo, all that, it's like I failed anyway.
You
know
going
what I'm
there?
saying? Like, I failed anyway.
I mean, this is just, here's my, all right. I guess we're going there. Hey man, when it comes to, especially what I'm looking at right here, like, I am a halfway believer that non-melanated people want the appearance of melanation. And to a degree where motherfuckers will cover their entire bodies with like all of this ink to not even show a blick of the whiteness they got. Whereas other people, they just want to like Wakanda armor themselves. But it's still like, I want to be African. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to have something that is tribal in nature, that has that African energy on it. You know what I mean? Because if you look at her posture and the way she speaks, she doesn't exude that energy at all. Just like, well, everybody's just kind of, her energy is not what the appearance is. But just from the appearance alone, you about to get more for that, because you always assume that there's some warrior underneath it, and what I'm getting is the calm before the storm. You know what I mean? It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Dynamic. They're all cool with it now. Prove them wrong.
My friends think you're fucking dope. My friends think you're super cool. My family, they love you too.
Yeah, and your mom knows what we do, and
Yeah,
she's super
my mom's
supportive.
like about it.
She's
like,
awesome.
make sure you guys make your money.
Yeah.
Have people pay you the correct times, the correct amounts, be on top of that.
What do your friends and family think of our relationship?
No, I went to.
Like, why is your parents supporting that?
Nobody ever said nothing about like be safe or use protection or.
No, it was just make sure you get
make
that
your money. Make your money, bro. Make sure they paying you on time, yo.
Like, that's
put your life in danger for this industry, but
like,
at least get your money for it.
At least you know who's raising this dude.
To drink.
They don't accept him, do they?
Some people do know, some others.
Is your family religious?
Yes.
My parents do love you. They don't know that you do porn though.
They don't know what he does.
So I think so far they just think he's just a full-time stuntman. But my dad was like, he gets a lot of work for a stuntman. He's like, Kate, does he do anything else? I was like, oh no, he knows.
How does your family feel about your job?
I think my mom saw it coming. I mean, when I told her that I was...
Damn!
What?
Who raised you?
Like, how did your mom see you becoming a porn star? Like, how does that even? How does that even happen?
Look, I failed from the very beginning. I already knew where this was going. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
he saw the
wild.
Tommy Lee Jones sex tape, and he just was like, when he was like 5. You know what I'm saying?
And he knew it was a rap ever since.
It was a rap since then, yo.
A stripper, long before I got in porn, she was like, I knew something like this was gonna happen.
My sister definitely knows. Most of my family knows.
Do you think your dad knows?
I think so. My dad's called me on a handful of occasions. He's like, hey, where are you getting this kind of money from? I'm like, do you really want to know? My dad's a pastor. It's not like he really wants to know about this stuff, and I give him the option to
Always
ask
the
or not.
preacher
So.
kids.
A little bit of it, kind of go like, fuck you, mom.
No. The whole reason I got into this, it's not.
How many people have you slept with?
I was waiting for this question. Maybe 100. Around there.
Maybe.
I, on the other hand.
Because your personal life before.
Before I got into porn, I remember that roughly was around 100. I've been in 7 years and I'm working with a different girl almost every day. So the number.
So 7 different girls a week. Maybe,
Well,
maybe 14 if you're doing like
I did
doubles.
that 7-girl reverse gangbang like the other day.
I know it's probably.
Wow. He's had a train ran on him. How you feel about that, Tank? How you feel about that, Tank? Is it cool for a nigga to have a train ran on him?
He had it ran on him?
Yeah, he said it was a 14-girl reverse gangbang. That's what that is. Where 14 girls run through you.
What? It's a lot, man.
How you feel about him being in a reverse gangbang? How you feel about that, Tank? Would you ever, if you were single, agree to one of those?
Not in that form.
Why?
No, it's because it's the idea of someone taking advantage of me that I'm just not with it. I'm not. Like,
Man, I feel I want to hurt
I'm
your
just not
feelings
with it,
about
man.
this guy when I tell you. But anyway, let's keep going.
400, 500, somewhere around there. How many people have you
Somewhere
slept with?
around-
Like 15? And I thought that was a lot.
How many people have you had sex with?
A whopping 25.
I thought it was 16. You fucking slut. Oh my God.
What part of my job intimidates you? Ooh. The whole thing.
Hey, I'm gonna take a shot.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that a hard one to answer?
It's not a hard one to answer, just there's always gonna be a little bit of jealousy. I'd say I'm more comfortable with it now, but I think it'll always be there for both of us.
What part of my job intimidates?
When your girl is a white girl being ran through by a whole bunch of long dick niggas, how can you not be jealous?
And insecure.
And all the way insecure. I mean, it's not like your dick is gonna take her away from porn. Just saying.
Right. Because if it was possible, it would have happened already.
Right.
You?
The fact that you're able to fuck almost anybody. Like, if I'm gonna have sex with someone, I really need to know this person. I really need to be attracted to them, but he's just able to, yeah, whatever. Let's just fuck. What was her name again? Oh, yeah.
I know their names.
Does your job affect our sex life?
There are some times where I cannot be
You have to save your precious seed.
Sometimes because like he doesn't want to.
You mean waste your fucking seed? Your seed is life energy. If you are expelling that energy, you're essentially taking years off of your life. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit come like all the way from the top to the top of your spine all the way out. You feel me? Like every time you release. And when you do that repeatedly, and it really serves no purpose because you're not really creating life with it, you're wasting it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to get into like the ejaculation or nothing like that, but I'm just saying in general, just wasting your seed like that, it's like you're really like you're selling your life force. I'll put it to you like that. And I'm gonna leave it right there because I could go deeper, but I'm gonna chill.
I come because he has to keep his cum shot good for the next day, or I'm super sore, and he has a big dick, so it's like, if I have sex too many times with him, then I'll be sore for my scene.
Sex is great, but
Yeah.
after a certain point, you need breaks because it gets a little tiring.
Do we have boundaries when it comes to my work?
Yes, change your bed sheets.
Yeah, bed sheets.
Please.
I live in a place
Wait,
with
he
one
has
bed, and we
sex?
usually shoot content on that too.
And I'm like,
He shoots content in his crib?
That's what I was getting ready to ask. Like,
Get the fuck out of here. I thought they had sets for that.
Right. Like, that's wild to me.
So wait a minute. So then you got to bring the cameraman and they got to put the lights up and you know, the whole scene is shot where you lay your head?
That's wild.
That's beyond me, bro. I didn't think that was a thing at all. I'm sorry. This is news to me. Shit.
like, wait, has a girl slept in here? You're like, yeah, I'm like, change your sheets.
There's certain people that I don't necessarily want you to work with because I know how they are with women. I don't like that. I don't want them to.
And you don't want me to shoot with anyone that has a giant dick.
Yeah, no. It's just.
Is it? Because like it doesn't feel good. It hurts. So I'm wondering, like, do guys think that because a guy's a bigger dick, they're like
maybe
better
it's
than
an
them or
ego
something?
thing as a guy. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
But she's been
What do you do with
big-ass
me
dicks.
that you won't do in a scene?
The thing I do with you that I don't do with anyone else is just have those intimate moments of closeness, which is more beautiful than what I actually get to have in a porn scene.
I mean, when we have sex, like I'm like giving you all, like every ounce of my love, you know, and I don't do that in my scenes.
What do you do with me that you won't do in a scene?
Oh, you cream pie me. Yeah, I don't do that with anyone else.
I come in you, yeah.
Yeah, I eat your ass. I'll let.
Whoa! Got brutally honest here.
Whoa, can they say that on YouTube?
Yes, apparently. They could say cream pie and they could. Oh man, listen.
Oh my
She
god.
said I eat your ass, and I don't do that with any other guy. So you know.
I just think that that's just nasty, man. I do. Like,
to be quite
it's something
honest, I've
about,
had
like,
that done before.
To you
However,
or you did it
like,
to somebody.
We had this conversation before. I don't think you remember it. This was on Tulani Drive, and the girl was outside on the porch.
Oh,
we were having this conversation,
no.
and then she just up and said what it is that she does in the bedroom. You remember this conversation now?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, it's not all it's chalked up to be. It's not the same as anything else you can possibly do. Like, whether it's sex or head or whatever. Even a hand job is way better than that for me personally. I don't understand why that's the pinnacle of intimacy in their relationship. Because apparently he didn't want nobody to know that, because he liked getting that. That's his thing. That is like, I want you to do this with me and with no other person that you work with in porn. So anyway, where was we? Oh, so we're not gonna address the fact that, you know, these women in porn have had like whole kind of like bukkake shots, and this is the person that you're being intimate with, looking in the face and possibly kissing in the mouth, like.
This is just some nasty shit, man. I'm sorry. This is just some nasty stuff, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Like to be with a woman and I know she's getting ran through by multiple dudes daily. I couldn't do it. And then to go back and like try to kiss her in the mouth or whatever after some dude just, you know, bust a quick one on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I couldn't do that.
Yo, you imagine you hitting it from the back, and then you seeing that she didn't clean up all the nut on her booty, and she's like, "Oh man, let me get that real quick." Let me get that real quick.
I was a little panicked early on, wondering if this was something I could do.
Have you ever thought about leaving me?
Yeah.
I feel like we both.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Honestly, I think we both had the
What
conversation.
couples don't get in arguments?
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Y'all arguments different.
That nigga eat booty.
Do you think about me when you're having sex with other people?
Sometimes, yes. There's been definitely a handful of times when I'm
Does it
in a
help?
scene and I'm just like this. Let's think about her eating my ass at the same time. There we go. That's the
Like if it's a really
told you.
horrible scene, like
Is that like the consensus in this thing? Like
In the porn industry, this is the epitome of love, my guy. Like, you don't eat a nigga booty unless that's your husband, your boyfriend, and you are in love with that nigga. And this is the reason why, even in porn, I promise you, even in porn, you either have to be in love to do that, or you're just a generally nasty individual. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, fuck, there's no way. Like this is taking too long.
You think of me?
Sometimes I will, yeah.
Wow.
I have. Yeah. Like maybe I wasn't feeling the energy in the scene, and I was like, okay, just pretend. Okay, I'm having sex with Callie. Yes. Sunshine and rainbows.
What about that time I was on set with you and I was actually there watching?
Oh, that was super hot.
Yeah?
Super hot, yeah.
Okay.
There was one time she actually came to set and she watched 2 of her scenes. She was trying to
Normalize it.
normalize what I
Sure.
do.
It was good.
Like knowing she was there watching, you'd be able to look over her once in a while, she's like,
He kept glancing over at me every now and then. He's like,
If I wanted you to, would you leave the industry for me?
I would never leave the industry altogether. I would definitely start doing
OnlyFans.
more OnlyFans.
I know it.
But it would have to be equal. That's what it'd have to be. It would have to us both be doing OnlyFans. Okay. I wouldn't just
Together.
me leave and you still be in the industry. No.
So in other words, that was the answer was no. That's all you had to say was, no, I'm not going to leave the industry for you.
Yep. My love for the industry outweighs my love for you.
Right.
But of course, my man does look a little simpish. So
True.
she could just say that to his face and he's going to be like, yeah, I'll just take another shot and just live with it.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
That's fair. Yeah.
would you leave
Told
the
you.
industry for me?
would I quit for you in the long run? If we, yeah.
You would? Really?
He said in the long
Oh
run.
my gosh. That's like huge. All right.
I hate these people anyway.
I don't know. If it was like a transition and I was on board with it, sure.
Sure. That's all she
This
did.
was never my goal job in the first place. I like doing it because I'm good at it, you know? If we're gonna have this life together, it's like you wanted that, I'd probably do it, yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. That's a big deal. Oh, thanks for the titty poke.
Why do you think we stay together?
I think we're incredibly compatible. I think we build each other up and we want the best out of each other.
I think we both create a safe space for each other to express our feelings and our emotions and ideas.
Well, of course, because we love each other, but
That dude was like getting turned on with her talking like that. Did you
Yes.
see? Did you notice
I
that?
saw that. I saw
Like,
that.
like he was like getting off to that. Like all she did was give him a compliment. He must have never got compliments as a kid.
Look, this is how it happens, right? You in the porn industry. Compliments ain't a part of the porn industry unless it's, oh, you're giving me good sex. Other than that, you don't get no emotional support, my nigga. And it's like you got all kind of people like cameramen, fucking boom mic holders, the lights guy, and somebody asking you to put your tuck your balls out the way so they can get the shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no love in porn, my guy. So when you find somebody that really got real love, then I would assume that actually helps your career, because now you got something to think about when you're in your scenes, which makes it better for you. Then boom, that's a match made in heaven, right?
I guess.
I mean, theoretically.
we're honest. I'm very forgiving. And
Because you're very forgiving.
fuck
Jesus.
yeah.
That's why we stay together?
I feel like because I think about it and I'm like, is it really worth destroying a relationship over something so small?
Yeah, fair.
Like, it's more what you can go through and heal from and bond.
Why do you think we
You're
stay
here 'cause
together?
I tolerate
I think
you.
we stay together because when it comes down to it, I'm something that you've needed
Yeah.
through the times. All your relationships never gave you the freedom or the love that I would. And I want you to feel like the woman who can do anything, because you haven't had that in your relationships, and I want to make sure that you feel that in ours. I love you.
I love you so much.
Isn't that serious?
She started tearing up, boy.
I kind of like his response better than the rest of their responses because it was very alpha. It's like, I feel like you've needed me. I've made your life better. And that's why we're still the fucking together. Fuck you talking about? I'm better than everybody you've ever fucking been with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I think that pretty much concludes this video. We appreciate y'all for checking out another video
Yep.
from the Living Black Life podcast. I have been your host, the Godfather Tank D, with my man
Hectic the Backpacker.
Listen, please make sure y'all like, share,
Yes.
subscribe,
Yes.
hit the bell, and
Yes.
please leave a comment. Let us know what you think down below. We will respond to you.
I want to know if y'all would date a porn star.
Would you? I
Let
think
us
that's a
know in the
great
comments,
question.
man.
But with that being said, we are out. Peace.